Mr. Sir Sports. We recently hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank all you guys for that. If you want to join the family and be entered to win a MacBook Pro and experience all the NFL news that's important that you need to know, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're notified when our videos go live. When we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're giving away a MacBook Pro, like I mentioned. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thank you guys.
My grandfather, Dennis Allen, is returning to the New Orleans Saints as their head coach, is the rumor. Just kidding. Not my grandfather, but my grandfather is Dennis Allen, but not that Dennis Allen. But he does expect to be back as the head coach. Do you think he does, or do you think he ends up getting fired after the whole debacle at the end of the game last year with the end of the game, final game of the season at the last minute where Jameis Winston was at the line? He was like, boys, Jamal, you haven't scored a touchdown all year. Last year, you led the league in touchdowns. You know what we're gonna do? Screw it. Do what coach says. We're handing this off. I don't care. So then they hand it off, and then Artie Smith goes nuts, yelling in the face of Dennis Allen. So do you think Dennis Allen keeps his job, or do you think he gets fired?
I think he should get fired, but I sadly think he's going to keep his job. That whole Artie Smith thing was pretty crazy. I mean, I get that Artie Smith is a little upset there. They were in victory formation, and then Jameis is like, "Nah, I'm gonna call my own shot." But I mean, it's kind of weird to be mad at Dennis Allen when Dennis Allen really all he said was, "Hey, I told him to go into victory formation, and he didn't listen." So I don't know how that's on him. I think that would really be more on Jameis more than anything. But no, I think they should fire Dennis Allen. He's not a good coach. I think the Saints really underachieved big time this year. I mean, I know going into the year we thought, hey, they can win the NFC South. It stinks, and then they don't. They beat the Bucs late in the season, but it wasn't enough. Tampa Bay still proved that they got a lot of good weapons. They have a really good D, and Baker was the one who was able to get them to the playoffs. So I think they should fire him, but they probably won't. So knowing that and seeing the last play that Jameis ran to get his boy a touchdown, do you think Dennis Allen stays?
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think he should stay. I don't think he deserves to stay. Even Shannon Sharp was saying that Jameis Winston should get cut today. Like, come on. Jimmy Graham stood up for him on Twitter saying Jameis is one of the best teammates he's ever had, and people need to calm down about it. Yeah, I think they do. Like, the guy that got the interception returned to the 1 yard line. The guy could have slid down at the 40, but he kept running it. No one's talking about that. Like, that's rubbing it in too. You could say that. So yeah, I don't think Dennis Allen is that great of a coach. I think he's a good coordinator. I just don't think he's the head coach. I think there's a difference. I think he's really good at calling a defense, but I don't think he's that leader that a team needs. I think like Dan Campbell is the epitome of a leader. I think guys around the league, Matt LaFleur is a leader. You see it in his post-game talks. You see it in the locker room talks. He's just as fired up as anybody, and he's very passionate. There's guys around the league that care, and it just doesn't seem like Dennis Allen. He's honestly, from the outside looking in, it just seems like he doesn't have that much energy. And I think head coaches and great leaders have a lot of energy and bring a lot of energy, and I just don't see that from him.